Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I'm Lipakshi Khurana. Here are the top stories we're tracking for you on Monday, the 21st of January. Two terrorists neutralized in encounter in India's Jammu and Kashmir. Afghanistan's Ashraf Ghani launches bid for second presidential term. And Devotees take second royal bath during Kumbh fair in northern India. And now for all the details. Security forces gunned down two terrorists in an encounter in Budgam district of India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province on Monday. The area had been placed under cordon and search operations were still underway by the security forces till the last reports came in.
Two terrorists were neutralized in an encounter with security forces in Budgam district of India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province on Monday. The encounter broke out after security forces launched a cordon and search operation following information about presence of terrorists in Zinpanchal area of Budgam. The search operation turned into a gun battle after terrorists opened fire on the security forces. The area had been placed under cordon and search operations were still underway by the security forces till the last reports came in.
सूचना सर अभी दो आदमी तो काउंटर कर दिए गए हैं, बाकी की देखभाल सर्चिंग जारी है, कहीं और छुपे हैं, उनको खोजने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं.
Police in India's Jammu and Kashmir has claimed that more than 250 terrorists were killed in counter-terror operations by security forces in the province in the year 2018. India accuses neighbouring Pakistan of arming and infiltrating terrorists across the border to spread unrest in Kashmir Valley. Pakistan denies the allegations.
In news from Pakistan, General Joseph L. Votel, commander of the U.S. Central Command or CENTCOM, on Sunday met Pakistan's Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa to discuss regional security and Afghan peace process. Bajwa reiterated that peace in Afghanistan was vital for regional peace and Pakistan will support all efforts for it.
A U.S. military delegation led by U.S. CENTCOM Commander General Joseph L. Votel called on Pakistan's Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa on Sunday. A statement issued by Pakistan Army's media wing, ISPR, said that geostrategic environment, regional security and peace and reconciliation process in Afghanistan were discussed in the meeting. During the meeting, Bajwa reiterated that peace in Afghanistan was vital for regional peace and that Pakistan will support all efforts for it. The meeting came after the U.S. Special Peace Envoy Zalmay Khalilzad met top Pakistani foreign ministry officials and the army chief last Thursday to discuss peace in Afghanistan. Washington has long been pushing Islamabad to lean on Taliban leaders who it says are based in Pakistan to bring them to the negotiating table. It often accuses the South Asian nation of covertly sheltering Taliban leaders and charge Islamabad denies.
Moving on, the rising level of unemployment in Gilgit-Baltistan is increasingly becoming a cause of worry for the locals. The Deputy Speaker of Gilgit-Baltistan Assembly recently lamented inability of Islamabad to address the youth unemployment crisis in the illegally occupied region.
Rising unemployment among the educated youth is one of the primary problems of locals in the illegally occupied region of Gilgit-Baltistan. They blame a dwindling economy, poverty and denial of fundamental rights coupled with rampant corruption have further worsened the situation. Deputy Speaker of Gilgit-Baltistan Assembly Jafarullah Khan recently said that Pakistan establishment has so far created jobs only in government sector and the private sector of the region has been completely ignored.
हम यही कहते हैं कि जनाब हमारी यूथ जो है वो अनएम्प्लॉय बहुत ज़्यादा है और उनके लिए एक तो ये है कि वहाँ पे प्राइवेट सेक्टर लगाया जाए यानी इंडस्ट्रीज हो वहाँ पे ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा और उसके साथ साथ जो हमारे वहाँ पे थोड़ी बहुत एग्रीकल्चर लैंड है और माइनिंग का शोबा है, मिनरल्स है उनसे इस्तिफ़ादा हासिल करें।
Gilgit-Baltistan was originally a part of India's princely province of Jammu and Kashmir until its illegal occupation. Years of continued neglect by Islamabad and a corrupt administrative system has made Gilgit-Baltistan the most backward region under Pakistan's rule.
In news from Afghanistan, Afghanistan's incumbent President Ashraf Ghani on Sunday entered the 2019 presidential race seeking a second term. Apart from the incumbent president, Chief Executive Abdullah and former Afghan warlord Gulbuddin Hekmatyar also registered for the elections slated to be held on July 20th.
Afghan President Ashraf Ghani and Chief Executive Abdullah on Sunday officially entered the race for July 20th presidential elections, setting up a rematch following 2014 presidential elections. One of Ghani's running mates is Amrullah Saleh, former head of Afghanistan's National Directorate of Security, who led the body from 2004 until his resignation in 2010. Incumbent Vice President Mohammad Sarwar Danish, who is also a prominent law expert, is running as Ghani's second vice president.
پیشنهاد صلح برای نخستین بار از آدرس من صورت گرفت و این تیم متعهد به صلح است و صلح می‌آوریم.
این تیکت فرصت جلب اعتماد مردم و بالاخره در خدمت قرار گرفتن مردم داشته باشند.
Meanwhile, the candidates who entered the election race on Sunday, apart from the incumbent president and chief executive, included former Afghan warlord Gulbuddin Hekmatyar and former National Security Advisor Mohammad Hanif Atmar. The registration process for presidential elections by the Independent Election Commission officially started on January 3rd.
More on news from Afghanistan. A suicide bomber on Sunday targeted a convoy of Logar provincial governor in southern Afghanistan. The provincial governor was left unharmed in the attack, but at least 8 Afghan security force members were killed. Taliban claimed responsibility for the attack.
A car bomb attack on a convoy of the governor of Afghanistan's southern Logar province killed at least 8 Afghan security force members on Sunday, but left the provincial chief unharmed, local officials said. Shapur Ahmad Zai, the spokesman for Logar's provincial police, said the bomber detonated an explosive pack car close to the governor's convoy on a major highway between Logar and capital Kabul. He added that the provincial chief of the country's intelligence agency was also in the convoy but was unhurt in the attack.
ډېر خواشینۍ سره باید وایو زموږ یو تعداد سربازان د ملي امنیت او د والي صاحب ګردان همداراز ملي پولیس چې په هغه سیمه کې توظیف ول او هلته یې پوسته درلوده دوی ته مرجوب لا وخت 8 نفره شهیدان لرو همداراز 10 نفره نور ټپیان لرو.
Meanwhile, Taliban issuing a statement claimed responsibility for the blast. The militant group has ramped up attacks on strategic provinces in recent months in their battle to expel foreign forces, topple the Western-backed government and restore their version of hardline Islamic law.
Theatre artist in India's northern Jammu Kashmir recently performed a famous traditional folk play to revive the culture of theatre in the province. The play is a combination of satire, dance and music that generates awareness among the masses about the cultural heritage.
With an objective of reviving and preserving the culture of theatre in India's northern Jammu and Kashmir province, a traditional folk play Bhan Pathar was recently performed by the artists in Jammu, the winter capital of the province. The artists, dressed in colourful attires, danced to the tunes of traditional folk music, telling a tale of Kashmiris and their tribulations. Bhan Pathar is a loosely scripted performance by men who comment on contemporary social, political and religious issues through their art. The play combines satire, dance and music to generate awareness among the masses about the cultural heritage.
ये हमारा रिवायती है, ये हमारे जाद अजदाद करते आए हैं, हमने भी इसमें शिरकत की है। हम इसलिए इसमें आए हैं क्योंकि हमें दिली शौक़ है और हम इसमें कुछ करना चाहते हैं, लोगों तक कोई मैसेज पहुंचाना चाहते हैं और स्पेशली जो कश्मीर का आर्ट एंड कल्चर है वो प्रमोट और प्रिजर्व करना चाहते हैं.
से ये जानकारी मिलती है कि हमारा कश्मीर कैसे आगे आज बढ़ रहा है, मतलब पीछे जो फोक है इसको याद कर रहा है, जो मीरास हमने खोया है इसको हम कोई अभी इसे आगे ले जा रहा है। लेकिन हम मैं खुद एक राइटर हूँ तो मुझे दिलचस्पी है कि इन प्रोग्राम्स को देखने में, तो ऐसे प्रोग्राम्स इनेकाद होने चाहिए जो हमारे मतलब जो कश्मीर की हिस्ट्री है।
Bhand Pathar was used as a medium in the past to inform the commoners about the important events happening in the province. But due to technological advancements in the field of media, the art form slowly lost its relevance and audience. The authorities in the province are now aiming to revive the dying art of folk theatre for the future generations.
An elephant in India's southern Coimbatore city has become the centre of attraction for many visitors for playing different tunes on a mouth organ with its trunk. The Jammu has been trained by its mehot during a 48-day-long rejuvenation camp for the elephants.
An elephant in India's southern Coimbatore city has become centre of attraction for many visitors for its skills in playing a mouth organ with its trunk. The Jammu named Lakshmi plays different tunes on the mouth organ for 15 minutes on a daily basis. The elephant has been trained by its mehots during a 48-day-long rejuvenation camp where they are being provided with nutritious food items, relaxation exercises and complete medical care. The camp offers a comfortable atmosphere to the Jumbos, after which they usually gain weight and their happiness level goes up.
அதே மாதிரி என் பிள்ளைக்கு வந்து மௌத்தாரியம் வாசிக்கும், டான்ஸ் பண்ணும், கோயிலில் வந்து மணி அடிக்கும், எல்லாமே பண்ணுவாங்க. அந்த கோயிலில் வந்து விஸ்வரூபம் பண்ணுறப்ப வந்து மெயினாக வந்து லட்சுமி நிற்பாங்க. அதாவது அதை ட்ரெயின் பண்ணுறப்ப வந்து ரொம்ப நான் கஷ்டப்பட்டேன். ஒரு 4-5 டைம் வந்து எல்லாத்தையும் உடச்சி போட்டுருச்சு.
Elephants are deeply revered in India, where the elephant-headed god Ganesha is worshipped before starting any auspicious work. India has more than 50% of Asiatic elephants, but its population has been dwindling due to frequent poaching for its ivory.
Millions of pilgrims on Monday took a holy dip in River Ganges during the second Shahi Snan or royal bath in the ongoing Kumbh fair in India's northern Prayagraj city. Hindus believe that bathing in the waters of the Ganges absolves people of sins, and at the time of the Kumbh, it brings a salvation from the cycle of life and death.
Millions of pilgrims on Monday gathered at the banks of holy river Ganges for the second Shahi Snan or royal bath during the ongoing Kumbh Mela or Pitcher festival in India's northern Prayagraj city. The devotees were led by Hindu seers chanting religious slogans to take the holy dip at the Sangam, the confluence of 3 holy rivers, Ganges, Yamuna and Saraswati. Devout Hindus believe that bathing in the waters of the Ganges absolves people of sins, and at the time of the Kumbh Mela, it brings salvation from the cycle of life and death.
ये गंगा गंगा यदि उच्चारण करते हैं तो भगवान विष्णु का लोक मिलता है, किंतु उसके साथ साथ हमें अपने कर्मों पर भी ध्यान देना होगा। यदि हम गंगा के किनारे आकर के यदि हम अपने कर्मों को नहीं सुधारेंगे, हमारा व्यवहार स्वच्छता पवित्रता पर ध्यान नहीं देंगे, लोगों से हमारा व्यवहार अच्छा नहीं होगा, तो फिर गंगा नहाना भी व्यर्थ है।
The Kumbh fair, which is more than 2000 years old, is a meeting point for Hindu seers, some of whom live in forests or Himalayan caves and come out only during this period. The fair is traditionally held every 3 years in one of 4 cities of Prayagraj, Haridwar, Ujjain and Nasik.
Well, that's all we have for you from South Asia this evening. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time tomorrow. Good night.